Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no. Oh man, fuck, he stole my pants. Hey fellas, back in my day, I used to dabble in TV. Watch a bit of this, a bit of that. But why did I watch this? My point is, I enjoyed some shows, but every once in a while, a foe appeared. Someone, 7-year-old me, was ready to turn to a life of crime to fight. Someone that annoyed me so much, I started throwing rocks at the TV. These were my childhood ops. Alright, maybe ops isn't the right word for a white individual to use. But what do I call them? Enemies? Hell no, that's cringe. I have no enemies. Anyways, first up, this one is more obvious than my lack of IQ. But Candace. Candace in your mouth! Maybe the most infamous snitch of all time. Candace was a primary factor to why it's widely known not to snitch. She was put there just to make kids realize the annoyance of snitching. She didn't even teach us snitching was bad for the community, just that it makes you seem like an annoying ass hater. Candace was a serial rat. Mom, Phineas and Ferb are... The dog inside me was roaring every time Candace said a thing. You know, part of me would understand if Candace was like a younger sister. But no, she was 15 years of age and running her mouth like that. No wonder Candace only had 2 friends, because everyone else probably packed their bag and moved to Detroit when they heard her. Jeremy must have been experiencing Stockholm Syndrome or something, because how the hell did he stay for so long? Jeremy's a smart guy, and I know for a fact he was investing in these 11-year-old geniuses. Candace, please leave my boys Phineas and Ferb alone, and let them build a biological weapon in your backyard. They're just being silly and goofy. Next up, I don't know if she was a babysitter or a wanted terrorist. Vicky from Fairy OddParents. Vicky was quite the strange case. Timmy just wanted to live his life. But nah, Vicky had him tied up and was literally trying to bomb him when she could. I was not happy watching the episodes. Young me was thinking hard about how I would turn the tables and be free if I was in his situation. But now that I think of it, the sadistic manipulator Vicky would have probably strung me up like one of her slaves or tortured me for months. Those episodes when Timmy got revenge though, you already know it was a gargantuan cause for celebration in my household. Birthdays come second, revenge on Vicky is first. The whole block was eating good whenever Vicky got embarrassed. I say Vicky was an op, but she could have clapped my booty cheeks if she wanted to. Look at all these crimes committed, god damn. Next up, I have a hot take which will leave me like this. But Lloyd from Ninjago was a serious op. He stole the green ninja from Kai! This was my literal live reaction. 7-year-old me was so distraught, I shat my pants and booked a flight to the Cartoon Network headquarters. Let me in! How did this bowl-cut kid get Green Ninja? I will never get it. And in my eyes, Kai was robbed. Kai was the main character, but nah, some random prepubescent child is main character now. He just waltzed in and became the main character. It made no sense. After finessing my goat Kai from the Green Ninja, the writers thought, alright, let's make Lloyd have some daddy issues too. I don't care. These writers, they had me fucked up. They're still the goats for this scene though.
What about my sister? We're saving a girl? Is she hot?
But hey, Lloyd, if you're up for it, Spinjitzu battle at my place, 7 p.m. I've been training to avenge Kai. And quick side note, Lloyd went from 6 to 16 in one day. So any girl he gets with is an instant EDP styled criminal. I gotta give it to Lloyd though, because later in the series, he does become kinda cool. But I would still kindly donate him to the snakes. For my 4th op, I gotta go back to basics and say Benson from Regular Show. Although I am older now and I can't understand where he's coming from. I mean, who would want literal demons and world enders to be spawned in by these 2 buffoons every day? But no matter what, as a child, I would always be on Mordecai and Rigby's side. Hey Benson, we're just gonna summon Satan by sacrificing Pops. You what? And I'd be all like, nah Benson, you pussy, let them do what they want. They had my loyalty anytime. I never questioned their decisions, which is why Benson was like the ruiner of fun. Can't have shit in this park, man. I would hate Benson if he was real. Give me some of your gumballs. Those are thoughts I had about Benson. Thinking back to it, how did they not get fired for like doing nothing and just almost destroying the planet 15 times over? Benson is quite the nice guy if you think about it, but he's still an op. He also had his alcoholic phase. He just like me for real. But yeah, Benson and I would have beef. 5th op would have to be Dr. Eggman. Now, it's not for the reason of being Sonic's enemy or anything. It's for the simple fact I hated his build and how he looked. How do his legs support his build? What? I don't think a single person like this exists. He bald as shit too, with a furry mustache that looks like a rat. Now, whether you think those are good reasons or not, Those are the reason he's my op. Now for my final nemesis, enemy that I had beef with, is DW from Arthur, the whiniest, most annoying aardvark in the world. Yeah, she was a damn aardvark. I just learned what that is for the video. But DW personally ruined the aardvark reputation. I'm never traveling to Africa, so I can stay away from this DW creature. She's like Candace with how irritating she is. And I did say Candace would be more understandable if she was younger. But at least Candace is comically stupid. DW is just a snitch and a cruel sister. But yeah, young Candace equals DW, so I kind of take back my earlier statement. My heart goes out to all of you with a sister like DW. I was usually on Arthur's side, so whenever they were beefing, I was ready to tag team Royal Rumble DW. I could not stand her. But Arthur seems like he took care of the issue himself when he smacked DW to the floor. Now, I don't encourage child violence, but DW kinda deserved it. That's the video, fellas, and hopefully you subscribe, or Vicky is about to strap you to a missile and launch you to the moon.